and .scab.
Oops. Yeah. Just we are going to have both team captains join us here to talk about the matches, so definitely stay tuned here for a few minutes. And we're gonna get their back feeling on what their plan was going through. This was a really close match, one of the closest we've casted so far. I don't think the lead extended more than one game for each team throughout the whole time. So definitely really interesting. Definitely thanks for the comment, Seovin in chat, saying he appreciates our nice laid back cast. Thanks for that. I'm trying to get a hold of our people here.
So we do have the captain from Pulse Gaming joining us first, I believe.
All right. He is ready and coming to the call. We are going to lose Galligation's camera here as I don't have the premium for Skype, so... Hello.
Hello.
How you doing this evening?
I'm pretty good right now.
That's good. Well, we just watched a really awesome match between you guys and StarCraft Ascension. Thanks so much for joining us. You weren't quite able to pull out the win, but it seemed like a really excellent match between you guys. Really super close. What were your thoughts going into it and coming out of it?
Going into it, I thought we were going to do pretty well. I was hoping for a win, of course, as every manager does. But went in, losing. We lost the first game, so it always sets us back a bit, or sets my hopes up. But I knew we'd be able to come back for at least a while. But it was close games, intense. I was happy with them. I can't be disappointed with my team or who we faced against. They're a good team. Since Travis for a bit, so it was always nice to be with him. Just incredible games by both teams. I enjoyed it.
So let me ask you about that last game that we saw between Abstinence and Schnitzel. Was that Thor proxy? Is that something that he usually does, or is that just kind of a rabbit he pulled out of his hat?
If you guys remember back, and I think it was our first match that you guys casted with us, or it's like one of those few games. But Monster, he does that, and so then when Abstinence went out, I believe Monster was like Thor Rush. And then,
well, Monster left the game first thing. He didn't even get to see it. He just told him what to do and left. Said, "Good luck."
Good luck. Peace. I'm out of here. But supposed to wait for 2 Thors and then go in. So that little upset. So, oh well. It was fun games.
Absolutely, they were great games. Well played by your team and StarCraft Ascension.
So when you got the revive there. Did you put any particular thought into throwing Abstinence out there? Just say, hey, he looked good in the previous game, didn't lose by much, let's give it a try again?
Essentially. Abstinence, I just feel one of our better players. So then always just sending out your better player is good. Abstinence TVT is very well. Is very good. I do like his TVT when I see him. Always try and send him out for that. So the situation just came in, so send him out.
Great. Well, it was a super close match. We got a couple people in chat asking what this is. This is an interview with the captain of Pulse eSports, who just barely lost the match we just casted for the StarCraft 2 Community Team League. He's joining us this evening to give us some thoughts. So you weren't able to pull this one out, but it was really fun to cast. It was really fun to watch. Just a really close game. I love the ones that are so close where, I don't think you guys, like I mentioned, I don't think there was a lead in either direction by more than one game, so you guys really hung in there.
That was to the very end.
Yeah, it really was. So one last question, moving forward for your team coming off this loss, how do you recover from that? What are you going to change for your next match?
Just practice more, get some actual TVT builds, I guess, going on. No more proxy Thor rushes from us.
All right.
I hope I don't see those. But
mind games. Now he's just saying that.
Well, no, we regroup. We're here to have fun as well. It's the main thing. But it's just play our games, play what we can do, enjoy StarCraft is number one, and just recover, win the next one, and then go from there.
Great. Do you have any shout-outs to anyone out there this evening?
I want to thank Razer for providing us with gear, Daily Motion to help us with their streaming on their site, I want to thank my players, first of all. I want to thank you guys for hosting this event and casting for us. Very nice to see one of a team league that does this for the community. Also follow us at Pulse Esports on Twitter, and then also on Facebook. You can check us out at facebook.com/Pulse Esports.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us so much. We looked forward to this cast very much, and we will again in the future. So thanks, and also thanks for taking the time to join us as well.
No problem.
Good luck in the tournament moving forward.
Yes, I hope so. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right,
Take it easy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yep.
Well, that was James Foster, the captain of Pulse Esports. They just barely edged out the loss, but now we are going to bring in the captain of the winning team, StarCraft Ascension. We appreciate these teams so much for getting back to us and being willing to come in and talk to us like this. It's really the cornerstone of what we want to do here with the Community Team League, is to involve the teams, involve the players, and just make it real interesting for everybody. So I'm going to pull in...
And both of these teams have been playing really well. They're both in, I think, the top 5 of the points in the group stage right now. So they both have a lot of potential. We'll almost certainly be seeing more of their games on this broadcast in the future, which is great because they have some awesome players on those teams. It's a pleasure to watch them. I'm excited to see what Abstinence has moving forward. Schnitzel was just amazing to watch. So we've got just a lot of great players. A lot of fun is going to be had moving forward.
And we have Travis, the captain of StarCraft Ascension, joining us now. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You guys came in and played an awesome match here against, two really good teams. Very close match. Tell us a little bit about your team.
Yeah, so I actually manage both the A and B teams, but obviously in this case it was the B team. It's got quite a few potential players, or players with a lot of potential, I should say. Originally we didn't actually have a B team, but as we just grew over the years, it came to that point where we didn't want to have all these players on the A team, but we still wanted to give them a chance to compete in leagues like this and just Clan Wars in general. So that's how the B team came about.
Awesome. So is there any potential of, or is there any nervousness of if you end up playing your other team like an A versus B matchup? Is that a fear of yours at all?
It's not just a fear, it's a reality. And URTL, another team league that just finished, our A and B team got placed in the same group and ended up playing each other. The A team won. Again in SC2CTL in the first group stage, our A and B also got placed in the same groups, and our A team won again. And now going into the second group stage, luckily they are split into two. But if they both do well, I mean, I guess there's a chance they could hit each other again.
Well, what better achievement than to have both of your teams in the final position? So that's always a good thing.
Indeed.
Tell us, as you went through these games, tell us a little bit about how you decide what players you decide to put out after one of your players takes a loss.
Of course. So after we find out the loss, the first thing I do is I message the player. We usually have some players in mind, but you ask them, is this matchup comfortable for you? Have you played this person before? Did you watch the game and see what they did? And usually players are very good about identifying what areas they're good at, what they're not, what they're having trouble with currently. And so we usually narrow it down to like 1 or 2 people, and then I'll just make a call and throw someone in there. And it looks like it did pretty well this clan, where we were very even all the way up until the end.
Yeah, it's really nice to see, especially, some very good play from both teams, but also, it seems very friendly, especially in a league like this. It's always good to be, friendly with the teams, and it seems like most teams in this league really are, and you guys seem to interact a lot, as James, the captain of Pulse, was, referencing you guys in chat and stuff, so that's cool. How do you see yourself going forward in the tournament?
For the B team, I think we're ranked either 4th or 5th right now, I guess, in total points. We haven't dropped the game yet, and hopefully it stays that way. Next week, I think we play Complexity Academy, so that's going to be really, really tough. So we'll just do our best to make sure the players are practicing and hope it goes well.
I've been requested by someone in chat to ask you about your Terran lineup.
Our Terran lineup.
Since your name is April Terran, I suppose.
Well, for my name, that's a play off July Zerg. I think they might be. I think the Terran might actually be a reference to our A team, as for the last like 2 months we had no Terrans, but like 5 GM Zerg. But that's yeah, that's that.
Great. Well, it was definitely an awesome match cast. Do you have any shout outs to anyone out there this evening?
Oh yeah, sure. First off, to you guys for casting and to SC2CTL for hosting this wonderful league. Gotta say that this is the first league we've been in where the prize was not money, but like keyboards or a product, and that's really unique, and we do appreciate that, and that's pretty awesome. To our own partners and sponsors, Ownage for partnering with us for jerseys, TeamSpeak for voice communications, Base Trade TV for their awesome casting. They do a lot of our open tournaments and such, and Zeke for hosting our tournaments. And finally, to our only sponsor, or our main sponsor right now, Copper Code Labs. They've been with us for about 3 years now, and we really do appreciate their support. And that's it from us.
Great. I've got one final question for you, and it's really important.
All right.
Do you foresee yourself winning the satchel of naturally flavored fruit snacks?
I know 100% sure if I don't get those snacks, Pulse eSports is not going to have a manager.
Oh,
He may
Man,
not be.
clan
may not be
war
alive.
winning fruit snacks.
And I saw that box that Ebon posted, so I'm coming for that box too.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and again, thanks both the captain of Pulse and Travis here, the captain of StarCraft Ascension, for joining us tonight. It's great to have both teams be willing to come on a stage like this and talk with each other and communicate back and forth. Even though we're doing serious matches here, we're having fun. That's the point of this. It's a community team league. So thanks so much for joining us, Travis.
Yeah,
Yep,
Travis,
thanks for
good
having
luck
me.
to both your teams in the future in the tournament, and we look forward to casting your teams again.
Thanks. You guys have fun too.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks. See ya. You want to turn your camera back on there, Nick? Is it
Yep,
over?
let me grab it here. All right. And I'm back.
Hey, we can
Hey.
almost see you.
Almost.
Something's a little screwy. But anyways, we're wrapping up here. We thank everyone so much for joining us. This has been a great cast. This is StarCraft 2 Community Team League. Wingnut SC and Galligation. Follow us on Twitter at those names, at Wingnut SC, at Galligation. We will be tweeting about our upcoming broadcasts, our upcoming matches casted. It will be fun and good times. We should be deciding our next match probably tomorrow, yeah?
Hopefully tomorrow morning we will figure out what that is, and
I'm
we
sorry.
will email or
I don't know if you
tweet
can
that.
see the. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see the stream over there, but all we can see is your hair right now. He says,
All right.
that hair cam. Oh, jeez, good stuff.
Thank you for the compliments on the haircut in the chat. I did recently have it cut, despite having a bald spot due to a Roman candle. If you missed that story, you can check it out in the VOD. It's at the very beginning of the cast.
Absolutely. As I was saying, follow us on Twitter. We'll be having our next matches come up on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. This grand station at this grand time. Be sure to follow and join us. It will be fun. Anything signing off? Team Coco, come on.
Team Gala, come on.
Any final comments, Galligation?
Thank you for all our viewers. Thank you to our sponsors, Das Keyboard, and we look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
All right, with that, we're signing off.